This is the Otis Jones show.
Otis Jones show.
In this show, I get random topics picked by AI and get to get drunk and chat shit about them. Not drinking today. Although, to be honest, I'm on a tiny bit of sleep. I might have to help myself to a drink in a sec.
Man.
But
you can tell them all about your journey home, man. I tell you, it sounds fucking wild.
Yeah, so my journey home, first of all,
I'm like, don't even worry about it. I'm not here. Just tell your story, man.
What's
That's
your Instagram?
At Troy Orchard Comedy.
Orchard. I say Orchard.
Orchard?
I'm posh.
Troy Orchard. If
Yeah.
you pronounce Troy Orchard as Orchard, then maybe I don't want him to follow me too.
I met the Queen.
Really?
Yeah, man. When I was a youth.
The old one or the new one?
The old one.
The old one. Alright, cool.
What do you mean the new one?
Well, there's a new one, innit?
That's a king.
Yeah, and who's his wife?
What, she a queen?
Camilla's the Queen of England, yeah.
What?
Yeah, if you're married to the king, you become the queen, and if you're married
That
to the
doesn't
king-
make sense now you're saying it out loud.
We don't just have one, we got two.
Oh.
And when when William is king, Kate will be queen.
I love that.
Look at this. It's a lesson you're getting from these two light-skinned boys about how the English monarchy works.
I love that. What? So we're gonna get a Len Queen?
Yeah?
Wait, are they old? The current ones?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, so we're gonna have a Len Queen.
I reckon new king in the thing is, I think when Charles dies, Camilla becomes queen. And then I think when she dies...
By the way, I don't want to wish death on you guys. No disrespect to you, nonsense.
If anything, you live for a very, very long time. If anything.
Yeah. No disrespect to you, absolute
disrespect
pedos.
to... Yeah. Nah, that's cool. Give it a couple of years, there'll be a Gen Z monarch, and then you'll have a fucking...
That's lit. Will they be on e-scooters?
Literally, with a mushroom haircut and just making Stranger Things Day a national holiday.
That is my favourite tweet of all time, was the 50 Cent one. Did you see that?
No.
So when he released the Diddy documentary, it went above Stranger Things, and he went, imagine, and his tweet was, imagine spending it was like 100 million or whatever they spent on Stranger Things. He was like, imagine spending 100 million on Stranger Things just to get beaten by Diddy doing Stranger Things.
Oh man!
Did you see the Ja Rule thing when they were on the plane?
No.
Yeah, so this is probably old news by the time this comes out. Probably. But yeah, so Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder were on the plane, and Ja Rule got on the same plane. Then man just started cussing him out. Just 20 years after the beef, them still it's just still on
there.
site.
All the things they were waiting to say 20 years ago that now they can't say. It's like, and another thing about you.
It's still on site.
Bruh.
But what I will say about it though, and probably there'll be more, like this just happened, so there'll probably be more stuff that comes out about it. But everyone's just laughing at Ja Rule in that situation because he ended up getting off the plane.
He got bullied off a plane.
Yeah.
He got bullied off a plane.
But it's like, what are you going to do in that situation?
I know.
This is 20 years worth of beef. You're just going to argue the whole flag.
Yeah. Just shouting over his shoulder like, no, you're a bitch.
That's what I'm saying. And they're in first class.
Exactly. Just kick back and watch a film and go to sleep. Ignore him. You know what I mean? Bro. So yeah, call me whatever names you want. I'm Ja Rule. I was kind of famous 20 years ago. You can't hurt my feelings.
Nah, Ja Rule was huge, man. Don't disrespect Ja Rule.
Yeah, no.
I saw a tweet and it said, whenever you hear DMX sounding nice, that's Ja Rule. But my thing is, what are you gonna do in that situation? So there's another clip of him just of him piping up from a different angle.
Yeah.
Of Ja Rule piping up, and then they tweeted back, and then they were like, yeah, he purposely tried to get thrown off the plane, so that he doesn't have to deal with it.
So you wouldn't get told about
and
it.
I just watched 50 Cent tweet that, and I was like, that's actually a good move, to be fair. That's actually a good move. You don't look like a bitch, but you get off the plane.
You get off them, yeah, fair. Maybe he's the smartest. He's the smartest of us, Ja Rule.
Yeah, and they're not gonna let you on another plane. You're Ja Rule.
Yeah, man. I mean, if he saved all of his money from that Ain't That Funny, that rhymed. Maybe I'm a rapper. Maybe I'm the next Ja Rule. Maybe you can be your next.
Maybe you're the next Otis Jones.
The next Otis Jones, AD Jones.
Yeah, man. You remember my rap name?
Hey! On all streaming platforms.
I was about to say AD Jones, but I didn't think you'd know.
Get this guy to 1 billion streams. Never mind Never mind the end of beginning song.
I was there in 2016, bro.
Bruh. The best thing to come out of 2016. I know that's a low bar to clear, but you and
Ray Shremmer came out in 2016, bro.
You and Leicester winning the Prem. That was all we had to smile about in 2016.
That's pretty good.
You all good though, man? All good with you?
If I had a twin, I'll be jealous.
Yeah. Good stuff, man. Good. How was the gig? You gigged in Southampton.
Bruv, it was unbelievable. I opened for Richard Blackwood.
Sick.
And,
So sick.
bruv, the nicest guy ever.
I imagine he would be.
He was literally, and it was so funny. He you know how like headliners like that, they always just show up like 5 minutes before their set.
Yeah.
He showed up like mad early, and he just missed me, and like so like as I go off stage, I see him, and I'm just like, oh, nice to meet you. I'm Otis, and he's like, man, I'm so sorry I missed your set. I always like to come early and like see the younger comedians and like and just like give them pointers on their set and stuff like that. And he was just like, anyone that touches the microphone on stage, I have ultimate respect for. And I and I was just like, and he was like, especially like the young ones. And I just went to him and I was just like, I do like how you keep calling me young.
Younger comedian.
I was just speaking to the other comedians about how I got injured warming up. He was just the nicest guy to everyone. And then
Good.
And it was so funny because like you know Max McKenzie, innit? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so like Max was there as well, and he saw he loved Max's set, asked for his number and everything after.
Oh, sick.
And so Max had a Jimmy Savile joke. So Heskey comes on and he's just like, yeah, been talking to him backstage. He's like the nicest guy, introducing the guy that you came here for, Richard Blackwood. Everyone goes crazy. Yeah. And then he goes on stage and he's like, people need to stop calling me the nicest guy because I hosted Top of the Pops with Jimmy Savile. And he was like, I thought he was the nicest guy when I met him.
Oh, man. Oh, my God. Imagine that.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Got the train here this morning. got absolutely shagged out of my seat. Absolutely shagged out of my seat, bro. So, I was on the train, so you know when you look and you see the available ones, and like so I sat on an available one. I was like, no one can touch me.
No one's gonna bother me.
No one can touch me. And then there was this guy.
A bigger boy.
And he comes in. No, he looked like a crackhead.
Oh,
no,
true.
but he was a responsible father that happened to look like a crackhead. It's like Jamie Vardy.
Right. Yeah.
Like he had his shit together, but he just happened to look like a crackhead aesthetically.
Unfortunate looking.
Yeah. So he comes up, and obviously the seat next to me is booked.
Right.
But like it's fine. So then he comes and he was just like, I'm so sorry. Like what is it? His mum's in hospital. And I just had to like book like a last minute ticket because he's coming for me for the weekend, so I had to come down. Because I booked the ticket last second, they didn't put us together. I'm just on 27 over there, so like like from the next station. So next station, I can show them your ticket and you can sit there. Do you mind if we sit next to each other?
Fair.
I was like, obviously it's fine. He's just a father trying to do his best.
Exactly.
So I get up. I look at 27 where I'm meant to sit next. It's like a mum and like and a baby, like a tiny baby.
Bruh.
and I'm like, it's all good. So this is like just past Reading.
Yeah.
So I'm like, so it goes Reading, Swindon, Bristol. So so I just go to him and I'm just like, look, listen, don't worry about showing her the ticket. She can sit there. I'll find another seat next station. Someone's gonna get off and I'll be able to sit down. It's fine. Cool. Then
here we go.
He goes, oh, sorry, my son's starving. I'm gonna run to the car. Like, do you mind sitting here and looking after my son?
He ended up babysitting his kid after he ducked you out of your chair.
So I'm like, all good. He's a father trying his best.
Right.
You get me? I'm gonna help out Jamie Vardy. We go past Swindon. He takes time.
Jesus.
I don't have time to get another seat because he hasn't come back yet.
Exactly. Jeez.
And I'm just there with the youth. I can't leave the youth. Next time,
I'd left the kid there.
I was thinking about it.
Character building.
The kid was mad nice as well.
Yeah.
He was just asking me questions about life. And I was just like, he is a great kid.
He's like, you seem like a nice kid. You'll make friends. See you later. Bye.
Yeah, I should have chucked the baby out. The baby didn't have a personality yet.
Exactly.
I should have just been like, listen, your kid's probably a dickhead. Have you ever been in a position where like you're trying to be like noncy enough so that they move, but not noncy enough where you get arrested?
You just want to put out nonce feelers. No, I didn't come out right. Nonce feelers. You just want to put the nonce energy in the air. Is that what you're saying?
It worked out well as well because she started changing the baby, and I just hit her with one of these. And then no one else heard it, but she was aware. These Brighton comedians, I was about to shout them out, but the story I'm about to say, I don't think they want me to.
Oh shit! All right. Yeah. Okay, let's hear it.
Ended up getting like really drunk. And then like a girl comes out after the gig. She's like, "You guys are so funny, like blah blah, like whatever." And then she goes up to him, and she's just like, "Oh, can I get a cigarette?" And he's just like, "Yeah, of course." And then as he lights it, he goes, "No strings attached."
Fair. What'd she say?
She was like, "Don't be creepy." But she said it in like a fun. Like, she wasn't really serious. For the rest of the night, we were just saying it to everyone. Like,
it's fine. Like, you could have been her Valentine.
We were just like going to the bar and we were like, "Yeah, a pint of Guinness, no strings attached." Also, the bartender at the Bee's Mouth, he's too leng, bro.
Oh yeah.
I don't like you. Do you ever get threatened by how peng a guy is?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's so tall and so leng, and he's so nice as well. I've only been there like this is the second time I've been there. He remembered my name.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
So not only is he good looking, he's thoughtful too.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, he's putting us to shame, bruv. Damn.
So nice.
Damn, he's wasted behind a bar, man.
Yeah.
He should be out
And he
there.
apologized for not remembering my beer. And I was just like, bro, I don't even remember it either.
He's making me insecure about what a great guy he is.
Yeah, man.
I'm slacking in so many areas. Barely even remember my colleagues' names. This guy's out here remembering your name.
I remember I used to work at this company, I worked there way too long to not know people's names. Right. But I knew nobody's names.
Right. That's the sign. That's the sign it's a shit job.
It was a great job. I've not got no excuse. But the thing is, on the website, because it was like a small recruitment company, like on the website we had our like pictures.
Yeah, and the names.
So
okay, fair enough. Yeah, you had...
every time like I picked up the phone and they'll be like, "Hi, I'm looking for Jessica or whatever." I'll just be like, "Yeah, I just need like."
Oh, her. Yeah.
And one time I did it. I was like, I was just like, "Hey, Jessica, like this person's on the phone for you," and then she didn't say anything. And I was like, "Jessica," and then her manager who's next to her went, "That's not Jessica." What's a weird job you've had?
Oh man, I've had some crazy jobs, man. I tell you what, a job I actually had that I really rated for a couple of months when I was at uni. I used to just hand out flyers for nightclubs, man.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it, man. Like, you just chat to people. It's a student city, so like everybody wanted a flyer. And once you'd handed them all out, you could just go home. And like the temptations there, just obviously bin them and just finish your shift early. But I was like, no, I'm feeling this. I really am. Going up and down.
When you mentioned temptations, I thought you were going to go somewhere else.
Don't know what you mean. But like, obviously you're just like...
handing out flyers like, no strings attached.
I did have a job in a call centre once. It was fucking horrible. I hated it. I was supposed to do a 3-week trial, I think, at the beginning. And I worked 2 and I just didn't come back for the last week. I fucking hated it. Hated it. It was for a charity as well. It was gross. They're a Bristol company. They're quite well known. They've had a Dispatches episode. That's how real this shit is. Yeah, for real, man. And yeah, I hated it.
Have you heard of Elm Legal Services?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, brother, they'll hire anyone.
Oh yeah,
yeah. It's one of those cool centers basically. But they're like selling will drafting services,
right?
And it's just a bunch of people. Like it just puts you on a. Like, you don't have time to recover. Like, it's one of those automatic, you don't have time to recover from a horrible call.
Yeah. Just straight into the next one. I hate that shit. I think they're just like, "What's your name? Otis, you fucking nigga."
And then it's just like, "Hello?"
Man. Yeah, they were the worst, man. They were the worst. Yeah. I think ours gave us like a 10-second reprieve. in between
we
calls.
did have that.
So you could just bang your head against the desk for 10 seconds and then get into the next call. Nah, shit was gross, man.
Everyone was so nice there as well. I was just like, how did you work here?
Yeah. But like I worked in a store for like 5 years, and it's mad the people that you become like matey with. I had like mates on the shop floor who was like 60, and I'm just like see him every day. I'm like, what's good? It's so good to see you, man. So good to see you. And I'm just kind of like, we wouldn't be friends outside of work, but in work we're like, I'm like talking to him about like my life and shit, like about like my plans.
You guys so carried away.
Literally, you know what I mean? And then like they'd come up to me, and they'd be like, oh great, so how was the trip to see your your cousins or whatever in rah, and I was just like, you remembered, like, loving that shit, man.
That's sick.
Yeah, man.
There was this guy that I worked with at the Flame and Grill in Filton, and like he basically worked as so he's when he was 15 he worked at that pub. What was it? The Air Balloon.
Oh shit.
And yeah. And then way before it was like taken over by Flame and Grill. Yeah, he worked there like when he was like 15. And like then worked his whole life doing a bunch of other jobs, retired, and then got bored in retirement, and then just went back and was just like, can I just wash dishes again? Yeah. And then they were like, yeah,
of course, we'll do that.
So like he was just the nicest guy, funniest guy, and but he just had no consequences because he's already retired.
Yeah, exactly.
He's just like
right, shit.
Yeah.
Fire me, and I'll go back to taking Monday to Friday off and getting paid.
Yeah. So there was this one time where I don't even know how it happened. Like I never went out with these man, and then one day like we were just on shift and we were just like, and just one girl was just like, yo, you trying to go embargoes?
Bro, embargoes. Jeez.
And then I was like, I'm so down to go embargoes because everyone was down. And I was like, I've never gone out with you, man. Like I'm so down to go embargoes. And then we went there.
Just put on my blazer and ripped jeans. Like I'm down in Bargos, yeah.
3-piece and
literally.
Yeah, white trainers.
Mm-hmm. Jeez, that brings back memories, bro.
What is it? 3 Jaegers for £3.
Yep.
3 Jaegers for £3. So
tray of shots for a $5.
So we went there. I ended up. No, I shouldn't say that. But
Go on.
So we get to embargoes. Donnie comes out with us. The old guy comes out with us. He moves reckless. He immediately buys a bottle of Ciroc.
Retirement money.
Before the Diddy case came out, he bought a bottle of Ciroc.
I hope that the whole Diddy shit doesn't put people off buying Ciroc, man, because that's an elite drink.
I was before the party yesterday. I went to the shop and I saw a bottle of red berry Ciroc, and I was just like, I'm gonna bust it.
Dare I?
Like,
yeah.
And then, but the thing is, like, it's not his company anymore.
The terrorists made us scared to get on planes. Don't let Diddy make you scared of Ciroc. Otherwise, the paedophile terrorists win. All right. Drink Ciroc. Don't let Diddy win. That's my message to all of you people.
The 9, literally 11.
The 9 to 11 years old nonsense.
But yeah, so we're there. He's copping Ciroc. He's doing his thing. He's just living like a legend. Mm-hmm. We pull up to work the next day, and we're just reminiscing about boom, boom, boom. And like we're just like talking about stuff. We go into the kitchen. He's literally in there with a bottle of Grey Goose. So it's a different bottle. It's a different bottle.
He switched.
And he's just necking it. Bro. And like the manager lived upstairs. So we're like, yo, she's about to come down. Like, you hide the bottle. He goes, I don't give a shit.
What are you doing, fire me?
He's like, I've been drinking this.
I got all my money.
And then
I'll go back to embargoes.
And she goes, and she comes down and she's just like, oh fuck. Like she doesn't want to fire him, but like she has to. And she's just like, listen, please, just like, can we just act like this didn't happen? Like, can you just like put the bottle underneath the table or whatever? Like, she's being mad, like, nice about it. Yeah. And he's just like, fuck that. She's just like, for fuck's sake, like, I like having you here, but I have to fire you now. And he goes, fine, takes one more swig and smashes it on the floor.
Oh my
and
God.
just walks out.
Boss moment, bro. I'd love to quit a job like that. I'd love to quit a job.
He just walks out.
Fuck that.
walks up. And he salutes to the bar, thinking I'm there. But I was in the kitchen watching this. He's just so drunk.
Walking up to the bar. Bye, Otis, sir.
No one's
Whatever
there.
your name was.
I just watched him salute no one. I saw him in Specsavers the other day, and I was just like, where do I know you from? Like, it was like 10 years ago, and I was just looking at him, and he was looking at me, just like, we were both kind of like, where do we know each other from? And then as soon as he... To be fair, in that same job, there was another guy who just like had enough. He just had a bad day, walked in, started cussing out customers. Manager came down and he was just like, you can't cuss out customers. And he was like, fuck that, stormed out. And I was like, that's pretty cool. Until he literally, as soon as he stormed out, went round the back and came back into the kitchen and begged for his job back.
Bro. No, I've quit a job. On the spot before.
Is it?
Yeah, for real. It was a pretty decent job as well, like pay-wise. But I was just getting treated like shit, bro. I was getting cussed out like every day. I was getting swore at by the manager, all kinds of shit. I was office manager for a shop, like for a department store, and it'd been building up for a little while. Like, so many people left. Like, everyone in the staff was like bare miserable. Manager was just like full on prick. And I went in one day, and like, I think I was there 20 minutes max, and then I left straight away. Yeah, bro was like cussing me out, swearing.
Where was it?
Up at Cribs. And yeah, literally I was just like, alright, fuck this and fuck you. And I turned around and left. He was like, yeah, fine, quit, see if I care. And I was just like, went to my locker, got my stuff, walked past him, and he was like, oh, you're lucky, you can quit a job, like some people got bills to pay. And I was just like, fuck you, this place sucks. And I had a new job in like a week. And as I walked past him, because I had all the keys on my pocket from like the for like the safes and shit. I walked past him, and I'm not particularly proud of it, but I just walked past him, I was like, bang, and I just dashed these keys at him. I mean, he didn't get hurt or anything, but I don't care if he did. And then just got in my car, drove home. I was at my house at like 10 in the morning, just like, I guess I got the day off, sick, played from some fucking COD, and was just like chilling, like text my mate, I was like, is that job still going at your place? He was like, yeah, why? I was like, I quit today.
Yeah. Big whack. I thought I never did it, and then as you were telling that story, I remember I quit for a group chat once.
Bruh, in the group chat.
I was drunk in Vegas. I said, I'm never coming back. Oh, there's another guy. This guy came out of prison after like 30 years. He thought he was still running shit. Bear in mind, Gloucester's gentrified to shit.
Yeah.
he just walked in.
He's like, I fucking run this street, man. It's like, are you here for the sourdough bread?
Yeah.
Hello. I'm Jasper. I'll be your fucking server today. Do you like my man bun? What the fuck's happened to my road?
Did you hear that case where there was that like higher up police officer who got like caught for being corrupt, and then like loads of brothers got let out because of that?
No?
Yeah, so like loads of men got let out of prison because he was like a corrupt officer, so it like affected all his cases.
Jeez.
And then for like I can't lie, I was clutching my pearls. Because for like 4 weeks straight, just at the end of the road here, like, bro, just bare lifers that just got out. And they're just doing exactly what they were doing in 91. Just on the corner, just terrorizing people.
Bro.
And I was like, I invested in this property. It was all good though, man. I ended up becoming friends with one of them.
There you go, cool. Always
made an alliance.
Exactly. Safety, man. Safety numbers. Always befriend the biggest guy.
Well, no, it wasn't the biggest guy. I saw a video of him. On my TikTok. Like someone filmed him singing, and he was like such a good singer.
Good.
And I was like, yo, and I was just like, yo, you're the guy I saw singing on TikTok. Like, you sick. And he was just like, yeah, man, appreciate it. And I'm like, you didn't sound like that. I was saying this in my last episode, bro. How sick it would be to sing.
Yeah. I'm fully jealous of people that can sing, man.
If I could sing, I wouldn't talk.
If I could sing, I would never shut the fuck up, man. I would be everywhere. I'd be open mic nights at pubs. I'd be singing shit on YouTube. Everywhere, bro. I would just be singing.
What do I want?
What do you want?
The tequila's done. I was looking at the tequila, but it's finished. I want just bust a fake Jack.
A fake Jack? A Jake? A Jake Danielson? Have a Jake Danielson.
I was saying on the last episode, bruv, like, if you can rap, you can still be like a proper loser. Mm-hmm. Like, you can be like a homeless guy rapping, and you're just like, and you're just like, oh, he tried to be a rapper and just never made it.
Didn't work
but if you're a homeless guy that can sing, you're just like, yo, he's the sickest.
Yeah. and people will try and get you like off the streets and like a recording contract. Cause it's like that rags to riches. It's like Rocky. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, this guy was sleeping in a doorway and someone heard him sing and he had the most beautiful voice. And then there's an actor who is like enjoying like quite some success at the minute. He was a homeless guy and someone was like, he asked someone for change and his voice was like this rich, deep voice, like a movie trailer voice, you know, like this summer. For real. And they were like, oh shit, like you got a really cool voice in you, man. And he was an agent.
I would like some change.
Literally. And like they were saying to him was like,
I will suck your dick for crack. I promise I have the Epstein files.
This summer.
All you gotta do is give me $4.75.
Well, he's just like, coming this summer.
The
Epstein files.
Bro, oh my days, on the way to Brighton. Oh my days.
You saw Ben Stiller?
On the way to Brighton, I saw this movie, yeah. Like, it was like rated like 1 star on Prime. I wish I was like, because it was like after my gig, like, and it's about like, it's like based on a true story about a guy, about an autistic kid who made it to the major baseball league.
No shit.
And I was just like, and I saw that it was rated 1 star.
The 1 star review.
And I was like, I'm so interested.
Just like, this is gonna be great.
I knew straight away. I was like, bro, they must have played this autistic guy terribly. It was like worse than I thought.
Oh my god.
He literally goes to it. He goes, so it's the baseball coach. Like, his car breaks down. And he like ends up in some random farm and he's like, oh, can I use your phone? And then as he like goes to use his phone, he sees this kid outside like throwing apples into like a barrel. And he's like launching these apples into, he's like fucking going for it. And then he's like, hey son, why don't you try with this baseball? And he throws the baseball, he goes through the barrel. It was a hole in the barrel. I couldn't believe it. This just come back to me now.
Oh my days.
My god. And then this is when I stopped watching the movie. Yeah. I was like, I can't take this anymore. Like, he introduces them to the team. He introduces them to the team. And they're like, hey, nice to meet you. And they'll put their hands out. And he just goes, we crossed 47 bridges on the way here. There's no way you cross 47. Where are you? I said on stage, literally top of my head. Like, I said, oh, wait. Because I said that I live in Bristol and someone went woo and I was like, oh, you from Bristol? They were like, no, I'm from Brighton and Hove. And then I just went, Brighton and Hove, full of guys that frighten the hoes.
Bro. Oh man.
It's not even true, babe, right?
I was doing a gig once, and I was just talking about like random. I was like rah rah rah, and like me and my girlfriend, and like someone in the front row just went woo. And I was like, oh, are you just like recently in a couple? And she was like, no, I was just cheering the fact that you had a girlfriend.
Love that.
I was just like, thank you.
Yeah.
Like, I think it was in like, it might have been in Pride Month as well. So it kind of felt like a hate crime. She was like, yeah, conventional relationships. I was just like, but you know, shout out, thank you for cheering me at the time.
That's true. Shout out to the gays, man.
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
What is it? My boy's brother just came out. Shout out to my dog. You get me? Obviously, we can't be friends anymore, but
like, not now that you're going to be dressing so much better than Otis, you know.
Rather than just getting in better shape and shit.
Literally, yeah.
I can't do it.
Yeah, man. I always wonder like what that feels like for a gay person to come out to people. Like I always wonder what that's like.
Well,
Tell us in the comments.
no, I'm saying the floor's yours. There's a video of this guy and there's like looks like kind of like a hood family, and he like walks in and he's just like, guys, I need to just tell you guys who I am and like whatever, and then they're just like, it's like, no man, it's cool, like bro, if you like, we're still gonna be your friends and we're still gonna support you and stuff like that. And he takes off his head and he's bald. And they're like, oh nigga, what the fuck? What is it? I forgot what I was gonna say.
Fine. Have you ever snatched anybody's wig off? In the comments, let us know.
Yeah, man.
Are you a wig snatcher?
You might have to take over this shit. I'm fucking done.
Otis is on 3 hours sleep. He did back-to-back gigs on the weekend.
But
Tell
you what, fucking Jack Daniels. Sorry, what was it?
Jake Danielson.
Jake Danielson
getting us through this Sunday.
Jake Danielson and Rubicon Guava is the mix you didn't know you needed.
Boom. Say it loud. Spread it far and wide, man. It'll get you through a podcast.
That's what she said.
What? Spread it far and wide.
And get you through a podcast. What's the weirdest thing a girl said to you in the bedroom? Actually, I just remembered my one, but it was my fault.
It was actually me that said it. No, I've been quite lucky in that. There haven't been many kind of like moments where I've like had that shit said to me. I remember when I was like a lot younger, I tried to compliment this girl once, and it was just the corniest shit ever. She was naked, and I said, "Oh, you got like a Playboy body."
That's sick.
Sound like the world's
How
biggest.
old were you?
Like 15.
I've said worse.
Fair.
There was everything was flowing, everything was great. Like went out for drinks. No, me and my boy went out for drinks, met her out there, and like everything's flowing. It's just going. We just go back to hers, and like she just takes me to the room immediately. Everything's going great. She's like kissing down, and then I realize she's about to go down, and then quotations.
Here we go.
This is exactly what I said. As soon as she goes down, I go, "Hell's yeah."
No, not hells yeah.
She just bursts out laughing.
Oh, bro. Hells yeah.
Nah, it was. This was a while ago. This was like one of my exes, and like I can't remember how the joke came up. I was just like, I was just like, obviously the girls call me Grande Papi.
Grande Papi.
Which obviously doesn't even translate to Big Papi.
No.
It doesn't even translate to Big Daddy. It translates to Large Daddy.
Large Daddy. Large Daddy. Bro.
But obviously it was like I was saying it as a joke.
Yeah.
And then when we got into it, she obviously thought I was serious. And like, as I was like going, she was like, Grande Papi.
Jeez.
But I couldn't help myself. I just burst out laughing.
Jesus Christ.
It was so funny. She was not Spanish at all.
No.
She was Sri Lankan.
Oh my days.
I
was at this.
Oh, Large Daddy.
Large Daddy.
Sounds like a McDonald's.
It's gonna say something like a KFC box meal or some shit, bro. Large Daddy indeed.
Shout out to Usain Bolt. I don't know why I said. I don't know why. I don't know why I just remembered Usain Bolt going to Filton KFC. Do you remember that?
No.
Yeah, he just pulled up.
Going back to like mad sex stories though, like this didn't happen to me, but I was there when it happened. I got a good friend of mine, who we were at this house party, and he hooked up with this girl in a bedroom upstairs, and he tore his banjo string. Yeah, for real. Like I was like hammered. I was drunk as fuck. I'd gone downstairs to sleep in like an armchair, I woke up. This is the funniest part of the story. I woke up because he was like shaking me awake. And my head was like eye level with his crotch, and his jeans were just covered in blood. So I wake up and I'm like, and he's just like, I gotta go to the hospital, man. I was like, what the fuck did you do? And he's like, I think I've torn my banjo string. And then he tells the story. Is he went from like having sex with this girl to being in a hospital with this like middle-aged like Indian doctor like holding his penis. And I was like, that's not what you expect to happen when you're hooking up a house party. That's not how you think it's gonna end.
I forgot it was a house party.
Of all the ways you picture it ending, like just this guy just like not very, this isn't very good. Oh Christ! But yeah.
Fuck's sake, man! I've got bro. Better people split their banjos. Was your friend white?
Yeah.
Yeah, white people be splitting banjos. Yeah. I never heard a black guy split his banjo.
No, never.
Black men have strong banjos.
Strong banjos, bruv. That's one thing you ain't got to worry about, man, if you're one of them circumcised brothers, man. No banjo string tears there.
Are you circumcised?
No.
Yeah, neither.
I don't know anybody who is either.
Really?
No.
Oh, bear my man them are circumcised.
Oh, no, I mean, I probably, like, I imagine, like, the Muslim and Jewish people I know are, but, like, none who are just because it was, like parents' choice.
I got better Christians that are circumcised, which is crazy, like... Look... I'm not trying to criticize all your religions, but you're all wrong.
Why'd you care so much about foreskin?
But it's like, surely leave it as God intended.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
you know what I mean?
You're made in God's image, but also you got to cut this thing off because otherwise you go to hell.
Side note, I feel like we wank better as well.
Yeah, of course, because you got that like
you
got the layer, you know.
Yeah. It's like it's two hands because the layers also go.
Exactly. Like, I don't understand it at all.
Let's go to ChatGPT. Before we get out of it.
Before we get for our topic.
So, a man in the UK, but wait, I'm shit at reading. Give me a sec.
Yeah, take your time, man. Take your time.
So basically, this Don won £1 million and forgot to check his ticket, and then months later, his wife reminded him, and yeah, he nearly missed the deadline. So, like, my thing is.
Need some whiskeyed up for this one.
Fuck women.
The end. End of the episode.
This has been the Otis Jones Show. You guys have been great. What's your favourite football team?
Bristol City.
Alright, shout out to all my Bristol City defensive midfielders. and yeah, man, big up yourselves. You guys have been great.
Happy Sunday. Peace.
Alright, so yeah, start with your one.
Hello, my name's
Yeah, your
Troy.
one's way too high.
Way too high. This episode of the Otis Jones Comedy Show is brought to you by Rubicon. Rubicon, 79p from Stapleton Road Post Office. Bursting with flavour to feed your curiosity and quench your thirst. Sparkling mango juice soft. I'm just reading the ingredients now. Best before sea base of can.
Rubicon. For what you want your spunk to smell like. You want guava? Would you guava this dick in your mouth?
Would you guava? Oh man. You don't want your dick tasting of lychees. You want a tasting of lychee. Get a lychee in her mouth.
That's really good. Fuck, I wish I recorded this.
Nah, I'm ashamed of that one, bro.
Rubicon sparkling. Cause it's so bad. I built it up and it's gonna be so bad.
Oh man.
Wait.
That's fine. We can be the only two people in the world who find this funny. That's totally fine. I'm more than happy with that.
Because if an Asian girl runs up on me, I will sparkling.
No. What did Ling do? What did Ling do to you?
Oh,
my God.
I'm never gonna get on SNL.
No. Fuck it, they don't deserve you, man.
Die. Shout out to the Asians though. I do love you,
All of
man.
you, thank you. Hey, they made the laptop you're recording on, man. Show them some
man.
love. They made everything in this room that we're using.
I'm sure they made it consensually.
For fair pay and toilet breaks. I'm sure they don't spit on the floor every time someone mentions Steve Jobs.